Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Lavos is ready. We're ready. Let's go. This battle is kind of unique. As you see, Lavos entered the attack mode of the dragon tank. And now he's got two little buddies with him. We're in good enough shape, I guess, but there we go. What Lavos will do during this portion of the game is he will assimilate certain parts or certain enemies that you face throughout the game. Mainly plot enemies and major ones, like obviously the dragon tank after the trial. And the thing about it is, they will be just as weak and sad now as they were then. Here's the machine from the future. Watch this. All right, John, you wanna deal with this real quick? You'd figure that, like, you know, if he was assimilating, like, if he was assimilating it, that it would be his strength with their, you know, strategy. But it's not. It's exactly the same as it was back then. Like right now, we have Hecarim, who can only be really damaged by magic. The cool thing is that you get the ability to walk around and heal yourself in between these battles. So really, they're just kind of filler. Like, they're not difficult in the slightest. I don't have to haste up. I don't have to do nothing. I just gotta adjust my strategy to compensate for, you know, the strategy that he changes to. Well, that didn't take long at all. And he's going to change to Zomboss, or Zombor, whatever that skeleton thing was called on the bridge. Alright, you need to die. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. I need to kill the top thing with myself there, so that I lose the MP instead of anybody else. You could primarily go through this entire portion of the game with just physical attacks. Yeah, see, he stole my MP there, which is fine. Now I gotta get rid of the bottom part. There we go. And moving along. Change attack mode again. To Massa and Mune combined. Nothing special about this one, like, at all. Hyper Other. There we go. Knew I had those for a reason. Use your most damaging moves on this one here. Please confuse. This is like it's not quite the final battle, but it's getting close. So don't be afraid to use your items. Ignore the too good to use club now. They're perfectly viable. Your elixirs, your mega elixirs, all that stuff. Put it all back on the table. Because we are approaching the end. And we're approaching the end quite rapidly. Even though this is pretty easy, it's not going to stay like this the entire time. Not only will the bosses he change into get harder, but eventually the gauntlet will end, and we'll have to deal with Lavos himself. Now we have, what was this guy's name? Nalza, something or other, the stupid dinosaur. And he, obviously, you need to use lightning magic to remove his physical defense. And then beat the crap out of him. Crap, what are you... Hey. Yo. Hold on a second there. Hey. Controller, you want to try working? I'll fix this I'll be right back. Alright, that was freaking ridiculous. The controller just decided, oh, I'm not going to work anymore, so I had to create another save state and then basically exit the ROM and then, you know, reopen it and all that nonsense. Ugh. So yeah, I mean, it's sort of going in chronological order of, you know, how the enemies went during the course of the game. You know, this one, we're at the forest in the prehistoric area. We actually have to deal with Johnny himself again. Are we MP ready? There we go. And one for you, why not? Got the items, might as well use them. The thing about now is that now we're getting into the serious areas where, because Magus himself had 6,666 HP. His attacks will be pitiful, as you can see. There's barrier change. What are you gonna do? Now you do lightning? Thanks, guy. I probably should have hit him with a physical attack. I think that's what I did in practice. And the great thing about having Magus himself here is that he knows all of those spells regardless. So he changes barrier, and you could just go, you know... I'm going to wait for Johnny's turn because of how much stronger his magic is. When did Magus actually ever physically attack anybody? There. It's about... Now we could just hit him because he's in that risk casting a spell mode. I'm gonna throw some dark bombs at him, like, hey! Ah, you jerk. Oh, now he's gonna do Shadow? Come on. That did 5 damage. Five damage. Yeah, we'll take that. Take one back from yourself. Alright, yeah. See, now he's in the risk casting a spell mode. He's going to use his magic wall barrier thing to increase his magic defense. And we're just going to beat the crap out of him with our weapons, because that's what we do. Those 6,000, you know, almost 7,000 HP is a lot to go through. So we're going to have to... I'm going to haste myself there. Hasting isn't really necessary in this battle at all. It just helps if you're in that position where you try to eat through somebody's tremendous HP counts without wasting forever. You see how fast the turn was there? It's like I do about 800 damage per attack. It's going to change modes again. And he's going to go to Azala, the Black Tyranno. Alright, we in a good position. Johnny can use a little more MP. Use you full time right there. There we go. Alright. So now we're in the Lavos timeline. We are in the, I think I want to magic attack him. No, I have to... He's a dinosaur, so... See if this does anything. Azala's not very strong. It's the Tyranno that really is... How will that do 0? Alright, fine. You can... Azala takes very little physical damage. Like all dinosaurs, he has a high physical defense. The Tyranno has a high defense period until you get rid of Azala. And then he'll remove his defense and store his power so he can do his fire breath attack, just in case you forgot. And of course we have that Azala break. Alright, you can haste from there. Just give it a chance and wait for it. Hit Magus on Dark Bomb. There's moving defense. Oh, really? Storing power. Use some confusion. You can use Luminaire if you have the gold stud equipped to help it do more damage. I don't right now. Her little damage. Dinky damage. Yeah, he's going to keep doing this. There aren't too many of these left. We're approaching where the game would actually catch up to Lavos and whatever. I mean, this boss is, I think, right before you go to the Kingdom of Zeal. Stop yelling at me. I don't like when people yell at me. You can use Ice Sword too if you wanted, but really it's not going to do any much more damage than what he's doing right now. In fact, let's give it a shot. You can do that, Johnny. Where's Ice Sword 2? All it does is take 8 MP away from Sarah as well. He did about 1,800 damage with just confusion. Okay, so it does quite a bit more. Alright. But he's gone anyway. He's going to change attack mode to Giga Gaia. Alright. This is the boss on Mount Woe. You are going to... Why did he... Nobody was all that hurt. There's full others. 60. There we go. This should be good. Now, if you remember, Giga Gaia, his hands each have a double attack, which require both of them. So he's going to do the fire one. I mean, look how much damage that did. And then the dark one from the other hand. One of them also is capable of healing the center. Let's use Dark Matter. Should be able to take out both the hands in basically one shot. Oh, really? The hands have about 2,000 HP until you get rid of them the first time. Then they come back with a lot less. Haste me there. So I will do most of the damage in this fight. I want to try to get through the first part of Lavos today. That'd be great if I could do that game. So if you could just, kill yourself, that'd be awesome. So it's like you think, I'm constantly doing damage to this little headpiece. You'd think that eventually it would just go away. There's that. Attack. The game's not cooperating with the ROM. Nobody probably would have noticed that until I mentioned it right then. Okay, and that's the last part of the gauntlet. All that is left is Lavos himself. Are we in good shape? One for you. Please, elixir there. Everyone else is good on MP. Let's do this! Ah, yes. The attack that destroyed us the last time. Not as much this time. Haste there. And just attack him, basically. No special strategy here. Just high HP count and beat the crap out of him. He's going to do a lot of powerful attacks, some not so powerful attacks, some status ailments, a lot of junk that really doesn't make much of a difference. So you just want to hammer away at him and show him who's boss. This is an area attack that would inflict confusion on you, but we're all protected, so it's not necessary to worry about. Well, we're almost done. There we go. Haste up Johnny there so he can do some more damage. Now she can be relegated to cure duty. She shouldn't have too much trouble keeping up with anything. Yeah, there's that. She needs to cure herself. Alright, come on. Taking off about 2,000 damage a round. Nice damage output from us. Keep herself alive there. Thankfully, he hit her with that. She takes quite a bit more damage than anybody else in this battle. I keep expecting the next attack to actually finish. Thank you. Is it over? No, I don't think it's over. Well, he's got no head. Bottom of it? What do you mean? Oh, yes. Time to go inside. Yeah, we are in pretty deep. Deep doo-doo. No turning back now, huh? Alright, so we are inside Lavos. I believe this right here is actually a turn back point, even though they said no turning back. So don't believe everything you read, I guess. It's a shelter. Save up for the final battle. Next time on Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Until then, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support, and have a good night.